Here in Germany, there are just 3 weeks to go before voters go to the polls to elect a new government. Later today, the two main candidates will face off in the only televised debate of the campaign. In this German election, a relative newcomer to national politics is challenging one of the world's best-known leaders. Chancellor Angela Merkel, here on my right, has both admirers and bitter detractors at home and abroad. But she's been in the job for 12 years. Martin Schulz, here to my left, has a career in European politics to look back on. He spent years as the president of the European Parliament, but until now, he has kept away from German politics. Now, Germans cannot cast a vote to directly elect the chancellor. But if they could, opinion polls indicate that Merkel would get 49% of the vote. Only 37% of German voters say they want her conservative CDU-CSU bloc to lead the next government. So Merkel will need coalition partners. Let's turn now to Martin Schulz. If the chancellor could be elected directly, only 26% of German voters would choose him as chancellor. And just 23% want his Social Democrats to lead the next government. And that's according to the latest opinion polls. But this evening, Schulz will get a chance to pull back if he performs well in the TV debate with Merkel. Let me show you how the two leaders' fortunes have changed in terms of the trend in their personal popularity. Now, this graph begins in February of this year with Martin Schulz ahead of Angela Merkel. That was just after he was officially announced as the SPD's challenger to Merkel. But that marked the height of his personal popularity, and it's been all downhill since then. In March, Merkel pulled ahead of her challenger. She reached a turning point in July, and her rating began to fall. Some observers link that to a massive scandal in the German car industry over a diesel emissions cover-up. But Schulz has not profited. And at best, we can say that his popularity has stagnated. So, is Angela Merkel unstoppable? And what can Schulz do to beat her? Here's a closer look at the candidates on the campaign trail.